Oh, there it is. It just needed some motivation. It just needed some motivation. Fine. Fine. So be it. So be it. The Gatac Railen. Can I full screen this? Okay, guys. Oh, that's a Seulin. It's a fat Seulin. It's not even a new ship. They just made it bigger and gave it AirPods. Hold on, I'm sorry. Look at that. They gave it AirPods. This is just a Seulin with AirPods. Guys, is it annoying that I keep pausing it, bro? I just wanted to look at the ship. I just wanted to look. I was like, look at the carapace of a backside that it has. And I was like, that looks really cool. And I was just kind of like just staring at those triangles. And yo, that looks like a Pokemon. That looks like a I'm gonna find it. There's so many Pokemon. I know it. It's right there. What is that? What is this? Who this, bro? Tell me this isn't tell me this isn't him. Tell me that's not the Raylan. Okay, maybe it's a stretch, but look at it. It's him. Yo, that was cool. Oh, that's bro just like deploys knuckles and stands like chimp. Like, it's kind of like, I really hope we get like a paint that's like a bumblebee paint, because it kind of like carries pollen, how like a bumblebee carries pollen on its ass. I'm sorry, but that's what it reminds me of. Fuck. I just realized that the audio isn't playing from the video. Yippee. Yippee.
Turrets.
Like, do you guys not see it? It is literally the Pokemon with AirPods.
And prioritizes speed of loading and unloading.
It looks interesting though. I always like the Seulin.
Is our first dedicated cargo hauler from an alien race, and this is an important moment in that a lot of our other alien ships are combat focused. Just like us, they also need an entire suite of ships to be able to fulfill what they do every day in their lives.
So one of the things that we really wanted to push with our alien ships is just that distinction from kind of human manufacturing techniques and alien manufacturing techniques. We kind of developed this idea that they had this really kind of advanced systems that would allow them to be able to almost kind of grow their ships in the shapes that they wanted. So things like the really big armored plates that are on the front of the ship. The idea was that these were naturally
that shit's super tough.
Rather than having to kind of go in and extract these materials and then refine them and refine them and refine them.
It's like Cassante's arms. I said his arms, his weapons.
To stop thinking like human and start thinking like Xion. How would an alien design shapes, movement, and technology?
With the Xion specifically, they have a lot of control over how they can manipulate different structures. So with the Railen, it has this really
Knuckles deploy.
State change between its flight silhouette and its landed silhouette.
The original concept had triangular cargo containers themselves.
Bro, the camera shots are crazy.
Inside, but now during production, we've changed that to use standardized cargo grids. That means you are not constrained by any of the mission types that you would have had before, having to manually load all these cargo units into custom cargo containers. Now you can just turn up to any location. It supports up to 32 SU containers, so you can just load them on easily, offload them easily.
We have two size 2 tractor turrets that sit on the bottom wings. 2 rear bridge seats each control one of these turrets, and can use them to add
Yo.
and remove cargo from the cargo grid as they like.
Yo, that was insane. Hold on, wait.
And can use them to add and remove cargo from the cargo grid
That shit's actually fucking crazy, bro.
as they like. The turrets move with the wings. You have an okay view when the wings are deployed, so when you're flying around in space. But when your wings are in the landed position, you have a really, really good view over the cargo grids.
Like, this is so handy, bro. This is like, I really like what they've been doing with the tractor beams lately. It's just like putting tractor beams on ships so that when you do group gameplay, it's like, it actually is like beneficial. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, bro. Like everything up until this point was like, oh, you got to bring a max lift, got to bring a max lift. But with this, it's like, it makes it to where you could literally just grab the contract, load, unload, boom, bam, bow, bop, and you're done. Easy peasy, lemon greasy. Like, and the placement of these too is like, it's poetic.
And for those who really appreciated the original aesthetic of those triangular cargo pods, we've retained the signature triangular elements of that as a deployable armoured shield over the cargo beds. The shields themselves are a physical barrier that stop projectiles from hitting the cargo themselves.
That makes me wonder if in the future, well, I know that we're getting, we're supposed to be getting, what is that called? Maelstrom. So I wonder if that has some, if that's just gonna like play a part for Maelstrom, and or if in the future you're gonna be able to like shoot people's like cargo pods off, and then just take the cargo without having to actually destroy the person's ship. So then like maybe you catch somebody lacking and like you're trying to pirate them, but then instead of like catching them, they actually get away, but you still get something out of the interaction, which is like a little bit of cargo if the person doesn't have their shields up. Or it could just be aesthetic, who knows? But you know, really interested to see what they do with the cargo like physicalization. I don't even know what the word for this would be, but I'm really curious to see what they do about it.
Obviously, having it deployed makes the cargo very hard to take off, but offers that protection. This essentially makes a sort of hybrid interior-exterior cargo ship. You get the benefits of both systems. You have the ease of loading of exterior cargo, as well as the protection of interior cargo.
That's fire, because literally that's like the difference between this and a whole B, like or any of the whole series, but specifically the whole B, because I think they're around the same in terms of cargo capacity, and the whole B is just completely exposed, but then this gives you the protection. So it's like, it's actually kind of, that's actually kind of like super clutch, and that's really cool.
And then as a further benefit for those of you like counting boxes, we also managed to increase the cargo capacity from 320 to 640 with these changes as well.
Yeah, that's a good number.
On the Railen, you can enter the ship one of two ways. So if the ship is landed, you
Brother.
at the very bottom.
Brother, that's so fire.
Or you're in space, you have a docking collar on the top rear.
The elevator shaft is a really nice like central part of the whole ship. It's the first thing you see as you walk in, and it leads you through every floor. You can see all the way up.
A lot of our human ships tend to be quite flat, quite long, whereas what we've tried to develop is this idea that the aliens prefer a little bit more kind of verticality to their ship. The middle floor of the ship is all habitation.
The habs are...
That is so, like, I know I keep saying it's so fire, but the butterfly enclosure, bruh, like, if I didn't already give them my money for this ship, bro, this right here alone would be my reason for giving them my money for the ship. The butterfly exhibit in the habitation area, bro, no. Like, already the interior for like the alien ships is like, it's like, fuck, it just peak, bro. Like, cause everything is literally just, bro, everything is like hovering around like you're, like, I don't even know what to like reference it to. Like maybe like Doctor Strange, like fucking, like you're in the fucking necklace. Like I don't even know, bro. That's crazy. But everything is like so smooth, so crisp, bro. And then you get this, bro. It just keeps getting better, bro. I would say it can't get better, but you know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if it gets better.
Very strange.
That's
when
fire.
you first walk in, you kind of have a big bank of these pods that feel quite strange and different to the kind of habitations you might be used to in a typical human ship. But at the same time, it's incredibly cozy in there. You kind of have to crawl into the space. You have all this really nice stonework that covers the bed. We carry on this same sort of motif of these ribbons that sort of run around every part of the
Yeah, it's
ship,
just beautiful.
which you can imagine is kind of carrying.
Yo, what is going on, bro? Is that like a... It's a floor aquarium with astral fish in an... I was gonna say a spectral ocean, but it's literally, it's like spectral fish in an astral ocean.
The energy in the
Or astral pool pond, and they're holograms. That's fun.
power from
That's...
the engineering
Oh, that's crazy.
and powering all these rooms.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Imagine is kind of carrying the energy and the power from the engineering and powering all these rooms.
We try to make it feel quite relaxing, quite calm. So they've
it
put in
is.
these waterfalls that run down the sides of the walls in the mess area. On one side you've got the bathrooms, and on the opposite side you've got the food preparation area. As this is an alien ship, it caters to both the Xi'an and the humans. So for the humans, you've got a chow line where you're able to get your food and your drink.
Alongside the very specialist Xi'an food area.
Are these the ones that eat poop?
Are these the ones that eat poop, or are these the ones that poop squares? I can't remember. These are the turtles, but they behave like birds.
The turtles that behave like
Inside,
birds.
we have a small room that has a small bench and like a viewing out over the front of the ship. We've got the 2 escape pods on either side, and also the turret access.
Okay.
Finally, if you take the elevator up to the top floor, it takes you straight into engineering.
The engineering is really kind of imposing, and it just feels very important. You can tell that there's like a lot of power running through this room. Your different component bays all around the room facing you, and they all open up with like the impressive Xi'an tech, grav plating all moving out of the way. The
Yeah, it's
alien
crazy. That's really cool.
design comes in with quite how wide these component bays are. Like there's a lot of room that accommodates more space needed to access them than just a slim little engineer who's making his way in. You also have these beams that are coming across the ceiling, and you can tell that there's power thrumming through like these ribbons that are coming from each of the component bays. It's a really, really interesting room, and it was a lot of fun to work on.
As you go towards the front of the ship, you're into the bridge
What is that,
area,
Pyro 1?
and this probably has one of the best views out of a lot of ships that we've done.
There is 4 seats floating on air, so that feels like it's totally alien, uncanny thing. When you enter the seat, they're rotating.
Yeah, that's
You
nuts.
can see flying animation. I hope that they feel really wow effect, because it's pretty different than the...
And you get, like, pause before I even say this. You get the balls. My favorite thing about the Cartual or the Santakiai is that when you pilot it, you have like the orbs instead of the... It's just, I for whatever reason, the orb thing is just so cool. I really like the orbs.
usual ships we have.
Yeah, let me go back. Sorry.
I hope that they feel really wow effect, because it's pretty different than the usual ships we have.
The cargo capacity of the ship lends itself to the vast majority of cargo missions, so it's great for cargo players, and it's not short in the firepower category either. It has great turrets and pilot controlled weapons as well as missiles.
I think all the team did their job so fantastic.
It looks cool, sharp, aggressive.
Very happy with it. I really like the overall aesthetic on the interior, and the design is an interesting way to use this sort of tall 3-story ship.
And the granite floors are just like, that shit's so cool.
In still actually quite a small space.
This ship is for someone that wants to go out with their friends, they don't mind taking on a bit of danger, and they want to look a little bit different, a little bit cool doing it.
Oh, yeah, I can get behind that. Oh, that jump animation was actually really cool. Yeah. I'd say I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think, bro, because I'm looking forward to it. I already got one, so let me know if you're gonna get one, because It literally is like, it's like a cargo ship. Like we got like the, you know, the whole B, which, you know, if they would have released that like a paint or like a mod or something, modification to give it the B antennas, that would be really cool. But I feel like the Railen low key is more like a B than the whole B is. To where if I just want a black and yellow paint, bro. That's all I'm saying. I just want a black and yellow paint.